Oh my god, you guys, Bitcoin has currently reached an all-time high of 72,000, and that is where we were predicting it was going to be at in the past year, because we said Q1 2024 Bitcoin is going to reach its all-time high, and it might even go even higher. Like I said, 80,000-ish is what I'm going to put it at. I don't think it's going to reach 100,000, but that's just my personal opinion because it might happen. But what I said is definitely 80,000 is very realistic for it to be a goal at 85 to 86,000. That is my prediction. But currently now it's 71,000 plus 72,000. Sorry, 72,000 is its current price. It's lingering at that point. Ethereum is sitting at 4,000. BNB is sitting at $538. Everything in the market looks green AF. And today we are covering a couple of news why Bitcoin has reached its all-time high. First of all, let me just remind you guys, why did Bitcoin even have its initial pump? It's because the Bitcoin Spot ETF had been approved earlier this year, and that was huge news for everyone because Bitcoin Spot ETF was going to bring in a lot of new investors, especially older investors who have a lot of money, but they don't want to risk in the volatility of Bitcoin, so they don't dare to enter Bitcoin. But now that Bitcoin Spot ETF is out, then that's where all the big whales are coming in. So I'm going to cover a couple of articles today. The first one is Bitcoin reaching its all-time high of $72,000 and could challenge gold's position in non-confiscability. And this is the past trend BTC over USD. Every part of the world right now, every continent, Asia or USA, all of them are currently embracing digital assets because that is the future and is something that's non-perishable. So as one of the researchers added, furthermore, the positive momentum in the cryptocurrency space is further bolstered by the impact of the spot Bitcoin ETF, like I said earlier, with very sustainable funds continuing its flow. The development alongside with the UK's regulatory advancement also shows that the current growing recognition of cryptocurrencies by the Western financial authorities is increasing. And why is this called the Gold 2.0? Because not only is it a limited supply, but currently right now the Bitcoin halving is going to happen next month, which is in April. So it's very close to the halving, the supply is going to go down, and that is when Bitcoin will be more and more similar to gold. And in this chart right here, you can see most of the gold's value comes from its non-confiscability by inflation in the fiat monetary system. As you can see right here, gold standards has collapsed, and also Bretton Woods collapses, one in 1920 and also one in 1970-ish. So basically the total market value for the non-confiscability is $15.3 trillion, of which gold basically comprises of 89%, and 11% is just based on cryptocurrencies. However, as the non-confiscability market grows to around $20 trillion, the cryptocurrency increases their share to around 20%. And when that happens, then Bitcoin's price would go above $100,000. That is based on their current research. So that's not my saying, that's their current research. And that's the only way that I can believe that Bitcoin is going above $100,000. But like I said, this is not financial advice. This is purely for your entertainment. And I'm so excited that the halving is coming because this is going to bring about a lot of very sick news. Because even if you look at the chart at $70,000, basically the support level will break and the price could dip below to the $63,000 or lower. But they also have a very short resistance line, which means that when they hit above $75,000, they are going to go massive parabolic, even above $80,000. So basically the two reports that people are focusing on is the CPI and also the PPI. CPI meaning Consumer Price Index and PPI meaning Producer Price Index. So this will all definitely affect the ETF prices, including the Bitcoin Spot ETF. And aside from just my 2 cents, there is an article on the 5 factors that is fueled the growth of Bitcoin currently today. One is what I mentioned earlier, which is the halving effect. 2 is the institutional adoption, which is also what I mentioned earlier, the ETFs, the spot ETF. And 3 is not what I mentioned, this is the technological advancements and also the network upgrades, meaning the transaction speed, scalability, security, and also all the other stuff. All affects all of the cryptocurrencies, not only just Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin is the mother of all cryptocurrencies, that's why it is the one that is affected the most. 4th is the global economic conditions, meaning that economic uncertainty and inflations in traditional financial systems has led investors to seek alternative stores of value, which is one thing very important for us to understand, because everything else is so volatile, the traditional sense, that Bitcoin has become one of the most sustainable ones. And last but not least is the mainstream acceptance and adoption, because Bitcoin is considered as a fiscal value. So this is very important because right now at today's day and age, we all know that this is definitely going to be the future and it's no longer going to be physical cash or even gold for that matter. And that's the conclusion why Bitcoin is so in trend today and could possibly go above $100,000. And whether you like it or not, you have to accept it, embrace it, and also improvise, adapt to it. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more videos about Bitcoin, do subscribe below, turn on the notification bell, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.